Welcome back to Fallout, the board game. We're playing New California expansion, and we're playing the New California scenario. And so far, the Enclave is pretty much kicking our butts, which means we got to get a move on and get some agenda cards and either move down the track ourselves or push the Enclave back. All right, we're going to be starting with our Wastelander, who is in the New California Republic space at the moment. And she is going to try the future of all mankind, which will actually push our star down if we can succeed. She's going to do this one. Doesn't have any caps to do that. So, New California Republic. She can re-roll on Perception, Charisma. She needs 4. She's well rested, so she can re-roll once for that. And she has Perception, so she can have 2 re-rolls. Needs 4 successes. Let's get out the dice tray and see if she can do that. Alright, so this roll represents her searching for information about the GEC in New California. 4 successes. She has 2 rerolls. Come on, have some luck. And we get 2 successes. You know what? I'm going to reroll everything. Rerolling it all. The first reroll. And all right, that was well worth it. Didn't even have to use her well rested because she was trapped. So she got 2, 3, she got 4 successes. Thumbs up on that one. And so let's take a look at that card and see what we're supposed to do with it. All right, this is good stuff. So she found some information about the GEC. So that was a quest action. She's completed it. First up, we get to move our star 1 space down the track, so that's excellent. Then we're going to stage 186, 190, and 203. Then we get 1 group XP, which means all players get 1 experience. Then we're going to trash this card. Alright, let's do these things in order. First up, we're going to get 1 movement of our star down the track. Alright, so we finally get to move our star down the track. We're almost to victory. Yeah. So, that's the first thing for completing that quest objective. Alright, and the next one was to stage 186, 190, and 203. So we're going to take a look at those 3 cards. Then we're going to get a group XP, and then we're going to trash the card, the future of all mankind. Alright, so I'm staging all 3 because instead of going through 1 card at a time, we'll do them all at once. You'll be able to pause the video, read what you see there yourself. So I just kind of glaze over the top part. So we have 186 lock and key. Rumor has it that most vault deck balls are outfitted with a GEC or 2. If you can find a vault, you might be able to procure a GEC. And it doesn't have anything to do with Vault 84, which is unfortunate. Vault 109, I think. But anyway, the Vault of the Future whispers of a still sealed vault hidden beneath the surface of a lake. Reach your ears. Most of the known vaults have either been looted or transformed into thriving settlements. So you jump at the chance to learn more about it. And it tells you what you need to do there. I'll let you read that yourself. And then we have the Desert Vault. The vault has been discovered in the barren area of the wasteland. Preliminary investigations have yielded no information as to whether or not there are any survivors. You are able to learn the location of the vault with relative ease. Okay, well, we're going to find Vault 44 somewhere out there. We haven't found it yet. So if you want to read the rest of it and see what the results are, go ahead. Otherwise, let's continue. Alright, well, our Wastelander has 1 more action remaining, and I do believe she's going to do a settlement action. So we're going to grab the top card of the settlement deck, and she's going to have an encounter. Alright, so the card we have is 2 friends are arguing about how to develop their business. The man wishes to make and sell armor and apparel, while the woman wishes to provide the settlement with weapons. We have 2 options. We can support the man, or let's take a look at option 2. Or we can support the woman. Well, since our Wastelander is a woman, she's going to side with the woman. So she's going to support the woman, and let's see what it says. Seeing that you, a potential customer, are interested in buying weapons, the man acquiesces. Alright, so we can shop, add 165, and trash this card. Alright, so it's shopping time. Now, unfortunately, our Wastelander has no caps, but she does have a tire iron to sell. And it looks like we flipped a bobby pin. During a test that uses perception, you may discard this card to add 1 hit. Ooh, to add 1 success. Unfortunately, she can shop twice, so she can sell something, buy something, because she's at a level 2 settlement. However, I don't think she's going to do anything. And so what we do at the end of the shop phase is we discard the left or the rightmost card, and everything else shuffles down for 4 cards. So she's able to shop there, but nothing struck her fancy. She has no caps, and I don't think she wants to get rid of her tire iron. And so that's it. And I did take the card, and it was a settlement card, shuffled it into the top 2 cards of the settlement deck to take care of that part of the card she just finished. Okay, that was her second action. Over we go now to the Enclave Deserter. The Enclave Deserter feeling a little bit silly being taken out by a bloatfly. His first action is going to be moving, and he's going to go 1 and 2 right into this location. Then in this location we have the bloatfly. We have a rad scorpion who is aggressive. So the rad scorpion is going to attack him, but the bloatfly will not. And so let's have this encounter attack with the bloatfly. Alright, so he's up against a rad scorpion. He's fully healed now, and he only has to hit him in the arms and the legs. It's first level. Fortunately, he's not well rested. He can't re-roll anything. Let's just see what he gets. And he gets an absolutely awesome roll, because he only needed 1 hit. He got the leg hit, and he took no damage whatsoever. Alright, let's go process that in his player area. Alright, the rad scorpion is done. So we take our hits first. He didn't take any, so this is good. He hit him in the legs, and that's all he had to do was hit him once. Get rid of him. Rad scorpion is destroyed. So it's killed. That's a first level creature, but because he has the advanced power armor, when you kill an enemy, gain 1 additional XP. Alright, and I don't think I forgot to process the 1 XP we get from the 180, the group XP. So we're going to do that right now. He gets 2 for killing the rad scorpion. He gets 1 XP for the group XP, which was on the agenda card that the Wastelander completed. So with all of that said, I'm going to go quickly over to the Wastelander and give her an XP, and that's going to level her up. So we're kind of interrupting the play a little bit here, and then we'll come back and I'll have our Enclave Deserter take his second action. So let's go ahead and do Wastelander first, which I forgot. Alright, the Wastelander gets the 1 group XP, and that wraps her right around to, indeed, leveling up. Alright, reach into the bag. She's going to get 2 tokens, and the 2 tokens she gets is Charisma and Intelligence. She's going to take Charisma, because that seems to be a pretty important one for this scenario. Alright, Charisma, the other one goes back in the bag. Alright, now we'll go back in correct order and have our Enclave Deserter take his second action. Alright, and the Enclave Deserter sees a bloatfly, and he's going to attack the bloatfly. Going to try and take him out. Now there's a robot face down here, but he's risking it a little bit. But he's going to attack the bloatfly. He needs a head body shot, first level. Let's get out the dice tray, and for his second action, he is actively attacking that nasty little bloatfly. Okay, to take out the bloatfly, we need a headshot or a body shot. We just need 1. It doesn't get the bonus for the range because we're in the same location as it. And so let's just roll the dice. And what do we get? We get success. Alright. 2 headshots and a leg. So yeah, we totally took out the bloatfly. Let's go process that over in his player area. But before we process it, yes, we need to place another face-down bug on the closest location, which is here for killing the rad scorpion. And we're going to have to place another one down for killing the bloatfly. So I'm just going to do it right now, because we're going to get 2 in this location. Now let's go take out the bloatfly. Alright, a little better luck this time. He took luck as a trait, so maybe that was something. Okay, bloatfly, head, well, headshot, no problem, we killed it, but we take our lumps first. 2 hits, we block 1 because of our armor. Take 1 hit, it's first level, It's only going to take 1 damage. Alright, and we kill it. No problem at all. It is killed, and because when you kill an enemy, gain an additional XP. Instead of getting 1 XP to kill this, you're going to get 2. That's going to level him up, which is awesome. So he's going to go 1, 2, and levels up again. So for leveling up, yes indeed, we reach into the bag, we pull out a couple of tokens, and we see what those tokens are. We get intelligence and agility. Wow, he got everything. He's not the brightest bulb on the tree, so he's going to go for agility. We'll put the intelligence back in the bag. He has just about every trait now except intelligence, which is great for re-rolling. And there was no loot, I don't think, or anything on either of them creatures. No, they were just straight up creatures. Alright, that's the end of the turn. Wastelander's gone. Enclave Deserter has gone. We're going to zoom out and we're going to pull an agenda card and have critters activate. Alright, it's agenda card, critter activation time. What do we get? We get, this time, it is just raiders. Okay, nothing but raiders. Raiders everywhere. Okay, and we have 1 raider face down here. He's going to flip face up. And we get a looter. Ooh, he's got a nice bag of goodies with him. We probably want to take him out, but he's 1.5 miles away, so probably just stay away from him for now. The regulator is 1, 2, 3 away from our Enclave soldier. He's got the most damage on him. He's also 1, 2, 3, so he will go towards the Enclave soldier. We'll go here. The Psycho is 1, 2 away from the Wastelander. 1, 2, 3. So Psycho is going to go towards the Wastelander, and that's all of the raiders on the board. Alright, I think we've got time to do another turn, and so let's get to it. Alright, so we're going to have another turn each. So the Wastelander's here in New California. She's going to do a move action to start with, and she's going to move 1 space right here, which intersects with the Raider Psycho, who will immediately attack her. Now she's got her tire iron. During a fight you may exhaust this card to generate a reroll. Looks like it's going to be a tire iron fight. And she's also well rested, so she could have another reroll. So let's get out the dice tray and see what happens with this Raider Psycho. Alright, let's see if she can take him out. She needs body and legs. And she gets 1 body hit, but she needs legs, so she's going to take these. She's got 1 reroll because she's well rested, so she might as well use her well rested token, not exhaust her tire iron unless she needs to. So she needs a leg hit, come on. And she gets an arms and a head, which does nothing for her, so she's going to exhaust her tire iron to do 1 more reroll. God, this Psycho is hard to take out. Come on, can't be that hard. And finally takes him down. Wow, that was quite a tire iron battle. But she's got the body twice. It's all she needs. Alright, let's process that battle. Ooh, that hurt a little bit. And see what happens. Alright, well, that battle didn't go too great. She got hit twice from a 2nd level. That's 4 damage. So 1, 2, 3, and 4. That's not too impressive. But she did hit him in the body twice. So that takes care of him. He's killed. He drops a loot. She gets 2 experience, though. 1, 2. And he's going to drop a loot bag. Alright, so let's find out what she gets for loot. Top card of the loot deck is a Fistful of Caps. Immediately discard this card, then gain 3 caps. Alright, well, he was running around with a bunch of cash, and she beat it out of him. So she's going to get 3 caps. Well, that's good, because she had no caps. And now she's going to have 3. So 1, 2, 3. And yes, she used her tire iron. It's exhausted, so she can't use it again until she rests. So 3 caps, a tire iron that's exhausted. She still has 1 more movement, so let's go back to the board and have her do her movement, and then she gets 1 more action. Alright, so for her 1 more movement, she's going to move here to Ends Meet. And that's where she's going to stop moving. That was all of her movement. She has one more action. She's going to do the camp action, recovering up to 3 health, unexhausting any items that are exhausted, and can trade if you want. So let's go ahead to her area and heal her up, and she's going to get a well-rested token again and unexhaust her tire iron. Alright, well, she gets her well-rested token for camping out. She's going to heal 3 points. 1, 2, 3. She's up to 15, and her tire iron unexhausts. Exhaust this card. Yep, so she just refreshes the tire iron. That's the end of her turn. Over we go to the Enclave Deserter. Okay, the Enclave Deserter here, his first action is he is going to do a move action. So he's going to go 1, 2 into the robot zone here, the robot machine control zone, and then he's going to, for his second action, he's going to explore here where the regulator is, and that will connect the dots for us, and we get Ashbury Road. Looks like a small settlement. Ooh, and it looks like a bug appears as well. So we'll put the raider in Ashbury Road, so he's not adjacent to either of our survivors, and we get a face-up bug, which is, of course, a bloatfly. Oh, and it's ranged. Oh, man. So can the bloatfly attack our Enclave Deserter again? I guess we'll find out here, because now we're at the end of the turn, which means we're going to process an agenda card to see which critters activate. Alright, critter activation time. Top card of the agenda deck, and ooh, all kinds of stuff is moving. Looks like the Enclave soldiers are on the move. So, yep, this one's going to move here. Ooh, it's one away. They don't have range, though. Wow, I don't like that, but not much I can do about it. The one that's way up here is going to come down into the roadway. These two, I think this is the fastest path to get south. Going to go on this section. Okay, that's them moving. And robots. Well, we only have one robot. It's just going to flip over. And what do we get this time? We get a Protectoron Medic. Okay, second level. Ooh, it has loot, but a shield. We have to hit it 3 times in the arms. Wow, that's a tough guy to crack. Alright, and up last we have the bug icon. So every bug critter on the board is going to move. The Stingwing is basically 1, 2, 3, 4 away from the Enclave Soldier, and 1, 2, 3 away, so it's going to move right here, heading for the Wastelander. Okay, that's one bug. We have... Oh, come on, the bloatfly is going to attack the Enclave Soldier. Bloody bloatflies. Alright, let's flip these guys over first. We have a Rad Roach, okay. And this guy's active too, and we have another Stingwing. And yes, we have a dust-up now between the bloatfly and our Enclave Soldier. He's ranged, gets 1 extra hit against the Enclave Soldier. Let's get to the dice tray and roll up that little skirmish. Alright, what is it with the Enclave Deserter and bloatflies? Alright, it's attacking him. It's only a first level, but it's going to get 1 extra hit because it is shooting from ranged, and we do not have a ranged weapon. Alright, let's roll some dice. We need head and body. And it looks like we don't have too much of a problem with this bloatfly. We got 2 body shots, so we took it out. Alright, let's go and process that over in the Enclave Deserters area. Alright, processing time. Bloatfly, because it was ranged, it gets 1 extra hit. 1 hit, 2 hits, but we block 1 for the power armor. So 1 hit, first level, 1 damage. 15 down to 14. Now we only need to hit it in the head or body once. We hit it in the body, we kill it. No problem. It doesn't drop anything. It's first level. And so what that means is when you kill an enemy, gain an additional XP. So instead of 1 XP, he's going to get 2. So 1, 2, away we go. And that is the end of that bloatfly. We got to place another token face down on the board. Alright, and the closest bug token icon is right here, so we're going to take a face down, shuffled bug icon, and place it down. That is going to conclude all the activations on the card. I'm going to zoom out. We're going to wrap up our episode for today. And I also missed placing a Raider down on the board once our Wastelander killed the Raider Psycho. So we're going to place one face down right here. Alright, that takes care of doing everything now. Alright, now I'm going to zoom out and wrap up for today. Okay, so that's going to wrap up our episode for today of Fallout New California Scenario with the expansion. And yeah, I don't know, we're still, if we look at the track, we have moved one space down the track towards 6 to win the scenario. The Enclave, however, has moved 3. They're halfway down the track to victory. There's also 4 Enclave tokens out on the board now. Yeah, we got to step up our game if we want to win this. So thanks so much for watching along. Thanks for your comments, subscriptions, likes. Really appreciate it. Join me next time for the continuation of the Wastelander, the Enclave Deserter, taking on the Enclave in New California. So thanks so much, and we'll see you then.